Hello, good day viewers. Welcome to another mathematics presentation. This is your presenter, Mr. Mlenga. So in this presentation, we are looking at mathematics paper 1 for 2020. So this is a paper that was written by internal candidates. So in this paper, we are going to answer questions from question 1 up to question 8. So let's see how we can answer these questions. Alright, so here is our question 1, simplify. So we are simplifying to open bracket x plus 3 close minus 3x open bracket x minus 2. So the way we can simplify this, we are going to start by opening the brackets by multiplying 2 times x. We have 2x plus 2 times 3, it's 6, minus 3x times x, we are going to have 3x squared. So when you multiply a variable with another variable, it will be squared. Then negative times negative, it's a positive. 3 times 2, it's a 6. Then there is this x, so we include x. Then from here, we can group the like terms together. So we have 2x. Its like term is the positive 6x. Okay. Then we can write minus 3x squared plus 6. So 2x plus 6x, we are going to have 8x minus 3x squared plus 6. So this is our answer, which is 8x minus 3x squared plus 6. So we now move on to our next question. Alright, so this is our question 2. They want us to evaluate the third root of 27, which is raised to the power of 2. So to evaluate this, we need to find the third root of 27. So the third root of 27 is the number that we can multiply by itself 3 times to get 27. So that number is 3 times 3 times 3. So 3 times 3 gives us 9. Then 9 times 3 gives us 27. So the third root of this is a 3. Now remember, it has a power 2. So this will be power 2. So 3 power 2 means 3 times 3, which will give us a 9. So here, the answer is a 9. So we have answered our question 2. We now move on to our question 3. Alright, so we have now come to our question 3. Factorize completely. We have 16x squared minus 100. So we are factorizing 16x squared minus 100. So here we have 16 and 100. In terms of the letters, we only have x. So we need to find the highest common factor of 16 and 100, which is a 4. So 4 into 16, because there are 4 times. Then we remain with x squared minus 4 into 100, it's a 25. So from here, we can observe that we have a 4 here, which is a perfect square, and the 25. So we can write them like this. We have 4. Then this 4 will be written in index form, which will be raised to the power of 2. Then x squared minus 25 will be written like this, 5 squared. Then from here, we are going to apply the difference of 2 squares, because you can see we have squares inside. Then we have a minus, which is the difference. So this will be written as 4 open square bracket. Then we are going to write 2x minus 5. We cross. Then we are also going to write 2x plus 5. We cross. Okay, so this is our answer. So we have answered our question 3. We now move on to another question. Alright guys, we now come to our question 4. The points A and B are, so here we have been given the point for A, which is negative 5, 15. And we have been given the points for B, which is 3W, W. So these are the points. Given that the midpoint of the straight line joining A and B is 5, 10, find the value of W. So if you have a straight line like this, and this is point A, and this is point B. So the midpoint will be a point between A and B. Okay, so the midpoint of these two points, it's 5, 10. So they want us to find the value of what? W. So to find the value of W, we are going to assume that we are finding the midpoint of point A and B, which will be equal to x1 plus x2 over 2, comma, y1 plus y2 over 2. So this is the formula that you are going to apply. So we need to rename our coordinates here. So this is x1, this is y1, and this is x2, this is y2. So remember, this is the midpoint, okay? 5, 10 is the midpoint of AB. So where there is midpoint, we are going to put 5, 10 equal to, where there is x1, we are going to put negative 5, plus where there is x2, we are going to put 3w over a 2, comma, where there is y1, we are going to put a 15, plus where there is y2, we are going to put w over a 2. So this is what you are going to have. So after coming up with this, what's next? So from here, we are going now to equate. So this 5 will be equated to this, because this 5 is for x and this is the y. So upon identifying that, we are going to write negative 5 plus 3w over a 2, okay, is equal to a 5. So this is a fraction, this is not a fraction. We divide by 1. So negative 5 plus 3w, 3w times 1, we will get the same thing, which is negative 5 plus 3w equal to 10. Because 2 times 5, it's a 10. So here we need to correct the right terms. We're going to have 3w is equal to 10 plus a 5. So we are going to write 3w equal to 10 plus 5 to give us a 15. So I want to find the value of w. So this means that we are going to divide both sides by 3, even this side by 3, so that we remain with w. So 3 and 3 will cancel. W is equal to 3 here 1, 3 into 5, 15. It's a 5. So the value of w is equal to 5. So even if when you equate this and this one and this, you are still going to get the same what answer. Alright, so we now come to question 5. The vector rs is equal to this vector, which is a position vector. Given that r is a point, negative 2, 1, find the coordinates of point S. So for this one, I normally encourage using a shape. So let's assume that you have this shape. Then this shape we have the origin, then O, R, S. So this vector was moving from O to R, again from O to S. So we have been given that the point R is negative 2, 1. So here it's negative 2, 1. Okay, this will be the position. Then RS we have been given, which is negative 4 and 3. So they want us to find the coordinates of OS. Okay, so to find the coordinates of OS, we are going to say OS equal to, so OS equal to this OS, we'll move OR, okay, OR plus RS. This will be your direction. OS will be equal to OR plus RS. So how do you find OS? Where there is OR, you put negative 2 and the 1, the coordinates for R, plus where there is RS, you put what you have been given, which is negative 4 and the 3. Then from here, you're going to write OS equal to, so just add negative 2 plus negative 4. This will give us negative 6. Then 1 plus 3, this will give us a 4. So this will be OS. Now, they want the coordinates of S, not this is the position vector. So just say therefore coordinates of S equal to -6, 4. So these are the coordinates of point S, as simple as that. So we have answered our question 5. We now move on to the next question. Alright, so we have come to our question 6. The question reads, on the Venn diagram in the answer space below, shade the set A complement intersection, in brackets we have B union C. So first thing, you can answer this question directly by shading. Now, to those who want to know the way how you can identify the area or the region that you are going to shade, put numbers here. You say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then from there, let's find B union C. So B union C will be equal to, so B union C means we combine the elements of B with the elements of C. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is B union C. We have combined the elements that are in B with the elements that are in C. Okay? Then from there, find the A complement. So set A complement means the elements that are in the solution of A complement, okay, or the elements that are in set A should not be part of the solution set for set A complement. So when we exclude these elements in A, we are remaining with 3, 6, 7, 8. We are remaining with 3, 6, 7, 8. These are the elements which are not there. Then from here, we are going to say, let us now find A complement intersection B union C. So from here, what are we going to do? We are going to say A complement intersection B union C equal to, so here, look at B union C. This is what you have, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then A complement, we have 3, 6, 7, 8. So intersection means the elements that are found in B union C and the A complement. So we have a 2 here, we don't have a 2. We have a 3, and here we have a 3. So 3 is intersecting, it's common. So we are going to have a 3. Then we have a 4. We do have a 4 here, no? 5, we don't have a 5. 6, you can see we have a 6, even here a 6. So a 6 is also intersecting. We have a 7 here, even here there is a 7. So even a 7 is intersecting. So this 8 is not found there in B union C. So 4 is not found in A complement. So the all intersecting elements are 3, 6, and 7. So this is the region that you are going to do what? To shade. 3, 6, and 7. So this will be your answer. So to those who can just answer it direct, you are free to do so. So this just helps you to know the exact region that you are going to do what? To shade. So this will be A complement intersection, in brackets we have B union C. So I hope it's clear. We can now move on to the next question. Alright, so we've now come to our question 7. Given that matrix M is equal to this matrix and matrix N is equal to this matrix, find A MT. So MT, T stands for transpose of a matrix. Okay, transpose. So transpose of a matrix is found by interchanging the rows to become the columns. So matrix M is this. Okay, so these are the rows. The rows will become columns. These are the rows. Okay, so these rows will change into this. They will become columns. So we are going to say transpose of matrix M equal to, so -3 and -1 will be written like this, -3, -1. 4 and 2 will be written like this, 4, 2. then 0 comma negative 2 will be written like this, 0 comma negative 2. So this is the transpose of matrix what? M. So we have answered our question A. We now come to our question B. Okay. All right. So under question B, find Mn as a single matrix. So Mn means matrix M times matrix what? N. So from here we are going to write Mn is equal to, we will write the matrix for M, which is negative 3, negative 1, then 4, 2, 0, negative 2. Then we are going to multiply this with the matrix for N, which is negative 2 and 1. Okay. So from here we are going to have Mn is equal to, so row by column, so negative 3 times negative 2, this will give us a 6, plus row by column, so negative 1 times 1, this will give us negative 1. Okay, that's all, row by column. So we can cross here. Then we are going to have row by column, 4 times negative 2, this will give us negative 8, plus 2 times 1 to give us a 2. We are done. Then we come to this row by column, 0 times negative 2 is a 0, plus negative 2 times 1 to be negative 2. So from there we are going to do this. We are going to say Mn equal to, so it's just a matter of simplifying what we have. 6 plus negative 1, this will be a 5. Negative 8 plus 2, negative 8 plus 2, this will be a negative 6. 0 plus negative 2, this will be a negative 2. So this will be our Mn as a single matrix. So we have answered our question 7. We now move on to our last question, which is our question 8. Alright, so this is our question 8 for the sequence 7, 11, 15, 19. Find the 9th term. So this is an arithmetic progression. So how do we find the 9th term? So we are going to write our formula. 9th term is equal to A plus, open bracket, n minus 1, close bracket, d. So here we need to know something. Okay, we understand that A is the first term, which is a 7. From this sequence, the first term is a 7. Then d is the common difference that is found by subtracting. We say term 2 minus term 1. So our term 2 here, this is term 1, and this is term 2, term 3, term 4. So we can say term 2, which is 11 minus 7, and it will give us a what? A 4. Okay, so even if you take term 3 minus term 2 to give you the same answer, term 4 minus term 3 to give you the same answer. Then what about n? N is the position of the term. In this case, they are saying find the the 9th term. So the position of the term is 9. So we are going to compute. We will say term 9 is equal to, where there is a, we put a 7, plus where there is n, we put a 9, minus 1. Our common difference, we have said it's a 4. So from here, what are we going to have? From here, we can say term 9 is equal to 7 plus, so 9 minus 1, it's 8, then times 4. So from here, we are going to have term 9 is equal to 7 plus, so 8 times 4, this will give us a 32. So this now gives us our answer as term 9 is equal to 7 plus 32 to give us 39. So this was our term 9. So we have answered our question A. Alright, so we now come to our question B right here. Find the sum of the first 16 terms. So we are going to write our formula. Sum of 16 terms is equal to, so n over 2, open square bracket, 2a plus open bracket n minus 1 cross d. Okay, so you must know this formula. So sum of 16 terms is equal to n is the position of the term. In this case, n is equal to how many terms? 16. So where there is n, you put a 16 over 2. Then 2 times where there is a, you put the first term, which is n 7, plus n is 16 minus 1, then times the common difference is a 4. Okay, so I do hope that you are following. Then from there, what are we going to do? We write sum of 16 terms is equal to, so 2a1, 2 into 16 is 8, then 2 times 7 it's a 14, then this will be a plus, then here we have 16 minus 1, it's a 15. Okay, then times a 4. So from here we are going to say 8 open square bracket 14 plus, then we just say 15 times 4, this will give us a 60. So from there, what are we going to get? From there we are going to write sum of 16 terms is equal to 8 open square bracket. So when we add 14 plus 60, this will be 4 plus 0, it's a 4. 1 plus 6, it's a 7. So this will give us a 74. So from here, we should just multiply 8 times 74. So what are we going to get when you multiply 8 times 74? So remember, this is paper 1. So there is no need for you to use a calculator. So when you multiply these two values, you know that 8 times 4 it's a 32. So you write a 2, you carry a 3, then 8 times 7, this will give you a 56. So 56 plus 3 will give you a 59. So this will be the value when you multiply 8 times 74. So the sum of 16 terms was equal to 592. So thank you so much, everybody. We have answered our first part for 2020 mathematics paper 1 for internal candidates from question 1 up to question 8. So wait for the next part that will be uploaded very soon. So